P.O.Box, Triples, Droids, and Wookiees. It's Anna, also known as Star Wars Girl. Welcome. I know I haven't been live on here in a while. I apologize for that. Just a lot of stuff came up last week, and it's one of those things where you don't have enough hours in the day, right? So that happened last week. No, this is not the Green Goblin eye. This is Cyber Frog's eye. Actually, I was painting it on the Jack show. Let me adjust my lighting. I never know if I should go darker or brighter on it. I think about right. My camera has just gotten extra worse recently. I really need to get a new one. I just need to invest in that. I'm supposed to be getting a big paycheck soon, so I think I'm just gonna blow it all on a big camera. So that'll be nice. So then you guys can see everything in high definition, which I think you guys will like. But today I am doing another eye project. So before I get started, let me explain to you guys all what the eye project is if you are just finding this live stream on the replay. So I decided I wanted to do a goal of painting 200 eyes. So if you would like to volunteer to have your eye painted by yours truly, this is all the information you need. So first is the email address. So it is tswgstudios.eyeproject@gmail.com. What to include in the email is obviously a photo of your eye. Please, ladies and gentlemen, no makeup. Trust me, the painting will turn out better. What name you would like me to use on your live stream. So obviously, even on this stream, it's not a name. It's just LC33. So you can just give me like a code name if you want, just to keep like, why am I blanking on the word? Oh, anonymous. If you guys want to stay anonymous, that's completely fine. Just as long as it's not an inappropriate name or word, totally fine. And I will let you know if I need to like change the name on there if it's like a code name that's a little bit too inappropriate for the YouTubes. But also let me know your eye color, because sometimes lighting makes eye colors look a little bit different. So just let me know that. Also, this hasn't been included in this chart. I need to make a new chart, but let me know what kind of leafing you want. At the very bottom of this chart, you can see the example. So that's the photo that was sent to me. That is my painting of it. And then that is it finished with gold leafing. And that's the vintage gold leafing. I have a shiny gold leafing. I do have copper and silver as well. Just take in mind though that the vintage leafing takes me twice the time to do than the shiny one. So keep that in mind when you let me know which one you want. But at the end of the day, it's up to you on which one you would like and which one you think look best. And up top, those are photo examples of great photos. Also, remember that the higher the resolution, the image you send me, the better the painting's gonna be. So that's all I need to get out right there. I do realize though I left my my other phone that I do the time-lapse recording inside in my purse, so I might need to run inside and go grab that. I might have to play you guys another clips. Yes, all the clip. Oh yeah, I have a pull up. People have been telling me that my I went through and I tried fixing it. It all works on my end, so all of the links in the description of this video. Let me know if they work. If not, I need to fix it. But let me know. Dr. Coffinail says that they all work, so that's good. Yeah, I went through and I tried making sure everything was fixed. So I hope that it works. Let me try a new poll. So let's end this poll right now. Let me see. What should this poll be about? Come on. I'm clicking the link. It's not working. Why does this always happen to me? How many eyes total? Well, this is number 21. So this will be number 21 of the eye project. So I've only done 21. And I already am thinking about I have to reorganize my storage space in my art studio / YouTube studio, because I do not know how I'm going to store 200 eyes. I did not think this through, obviously, but I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to make it work. So, yeah, I have this like big closet in here that I keep all of like my work t-shirts, quote unquote, but I never wear them. So I need to, I think I just might go through and sell some of them, and just so I can get this big closet out of the way and I could switch from a closet to a storage unit for painting, which I've been needing to do. I just wasn't sure, because me and Peaches, we've been planning on doing a lot of remodeling to the house, and so I was like, "I don't wanna go and, like, buy all this storage, like, stuff it's gonna, like, renovate, and then it's not even gonna fit in the new space," so I put it off, and I was like, "Yeah, I've been here for, what, almost 2 years now. Might as well, get a better storage space for all of my paintings, considering I've been doing a lot more of that lately." But yeah, 200 total is what I'm going for. So this will be 21 out of 200. And out of the volunteers, I am up to 109. So thank you, everyone. That's awesome. Let's see. Hi, Anna. Don't have anything to add. Just saying what's up. Oh, well, what's up? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Trying to do a new poll. Okay, what should my new poll be? What should it be about? I guess I should ask like an art question, right? Have Peaches build you an art shed. That's the plan, Dr. Coffin Nails. So we have a detached garage where Peaches has all of his tools and stuff, but so it needs a new roof really bad. And so I it's like a basement or like some people have like the pool house or something. What we're thinking about doing is just taking the roof off the garage completely and building a second story on top of the garage, kind of like how people have like their in-law suites, and then just building me an art studio slash YouTube studio on top of the garage, because if I'm streaming or stuff, and if your studio is inside the house, like, then nobody can be listening to TV, nobody can be making any noise and stuff, so it's really inconvenient for the rest of the family. So I think that's what we're gonna do. That's just gonna cost a lot of money to do, but the great thing about Peaches is him and his dad are super, super handy, and, like, they renovated our entire house so far. And so Peaches said he would do it for me. It's just like a matter of being able to afford it. So that is kind of what we've been planning on doing. So I would have a really nice big art slash YouTube studio. And that's how I would kind of divide it. I would divide it up half, like just have a little corner for like YouTube and filming, and the other half for like art stuff. And then it would be kind of more mobile, so I could just take my camera around and walk around, whereas in this little added on shed, basically, I'm kinda just trapped. It's like I'm trapped in a little it looks like a kid's fort, kinda, just with all this, like, wires and cords everywhere to, like, do all the computers and whatnot. Uh, what kind of art tutorials you should make? Oh, that's a good idea, Mustaverse, I'll do that. Um Alright, let's see. Hmm. Let me see. Sorry, I basically stopped talking. J-Lo, I think this should be it. Who's your favorite Star Wars Legend character? I really like Talon Card. I really like. It depends on what era of Star Wars. If we go KOTOR, I like the Exile the best. I know people are like, "Why you don't like Revan the best?" It's like I actually think that KOTOR 2 enriched KOTOR 1 so much and made me like KOTOR 1 so much. But I love the Exile character. Uh, let's see. I'm trying to think of what kind of tutorials. Okay. All right, I just created a new poll. There you guys go. And also, J-Lo, thank you for the super chat. I sincerely appreciate it. Super chats are not necessary, but they are very much appreciated. It helps me keep the lights on and all this. And all of the revenue from this channel actually goes straight into my business. And so it helped, like, every like super chat and everything from this, goes into like me buying more art supplies and like goes into the Build Anna a Studio fund. Whereas, my other YouTube channel goes into a different type of, it doesn't go into the business, so it's a different. Portraits, how to draw portraits is winning so far. So yeah, this is the new poll. What kind of art tutorials would you like to see? How to draw portraits, how to paint a landscape, my whole process step by step. So how to draw portraits is winning. All right, that's actually not very difficult. These were like 3 videos I was planning on doing. Let's see. I prefer painting to drawing personally, but you do need to know how to draw before you can paint. Alrighty. Well, I did invite the guys from the Jack Show, so if you see them on Twitter meandering around, go bug them and tell them to come hang out. Okay, cool. All right, I just confirmed with Dan Frega. I will be on Dan's channel on Tuesday for Fragtober. All right, here we go. Let's get into painting then. Let's get into painting. Oh, you know what? I actually have to go run inside and get my other phone where I can whatchamacallit, so I can record all of this. I'm going to play you guys a little video. Do you guys want to watch Queen of Hearts or another eye? Put 1 for Queen of Hearts, 2 for eye. I voted in your poll, but I have told you about my favorite art style, surrealism. Oh, surrealism is fun. It just depends on, the only thing with that is it's not everyone's cup of tea. Okay, 1. Okay, so people want Queen of Hearts. All right. Spike Madness wants 2. Ryan wants Queen of Hearts. Okay, the Queen of Hearts is not completely up to date because it doesn't have the flamingo in it, but I'll play you guys the Queen of Hearts. That actually gives me a little bit more time because it's about a minute long. So I'm going to go run inside, grab the other phone, and then start painting. So I'll be right back. Well, oh my goodness, it's crazy looking at how much progress I've made on that. I actually need for that Queen of Hearts painting. So I'm at the halfway point because now I finished the flamingo and all of that. And so I need to do, I've been, all of those little time lapse videos are going into me making one big whole process video. So I need to actually since I'm at the halfway point now because like half of the canvas is covered now, I need to go in and be like, okay, well this is what I'm doing next and because it's an instructional video. It's like an art tutorial video, you know, because I'm trying to help everyone learn, and I think that helps. I wish I would have started all of this back when I was in college. If I would have known that this was something that like people would actually want to watch, I would have totally been making art tutorial videos because I feel like I was a lot better at certain things back before. So, not to get too like depressing, so I had an accident. Well, it wasn't really an accident. Like some psycho bitch decided she wanted to like smash my skull into the side of the road. And so I can't draw the same way anymore because I don't have the same control over my hand. And I used to be much better at drawing than I was at painting. I didn't really have as much interest in painting, but I had a fantastic teacher that helped me to learn how to paint differently. He actually would teach, the guys after they had gotten back from like Vietnam and they were shell shocked from PTSD and they shook. So he taught me this technique and some exercises so that way my hand wouldn't shake as much. And so it's like there's some drawings that I've done before and I'm just like, gosh, like in my head, it's like I did that. I know I could do it again, but it's just so much more difficult for me to do it now. And so that's why I actually really enjoy painting is because I have more control and it's like I know what results I can get out of it. Whereas with drawing, it sucks because it's like I know what I used to be able to do and I get really frustrated because I'm like in my mind I can do it, but then when I try doing it, I can't do it the same way that I used to, and it gets me really, really frustrated. So it's one of those things you just kind of have to live with and power through. So yeah, one of those things. One day I'll tell the full story and I'll show you guys like horrific pictures from it. It sucks, but it's just one of the, it's just like life handing you like another challenge kind of thing, and it's like because I was like, oh my god, I'm halfway through my degree and I can't fucking draw anymore, and like what am I gonna fucking do, right? And that's when you meet someone and it's like, all right, you ready to level up? Life just threw you a loophole. You got to figure out how to get through it and get better and move on. And I don't think I would be able to paint the way I do now if it wasn't for that, because I would have never had that conversation with my professor, and he would have never needed to teach me the things that he did. But he was a great guy. He actually, if you guys know Del Monte fruit, if you look at like the containers, all like the little fruit logos and everything, he is actually he's the illustrator of that. Great guy. I haven't talked to him in many, many years. All right. Got my paint. So let me get this. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to listen to anything today. I think I'm just going to talk with you guys. So she has brown eyes. So they kind of look like goldish. So this is a blurry picture. I believe that the last time I did the art, the painting, excuse me. Last time I did the, whatchamacallit, fuck words. The last eye project I did, that's the little boy, and this is the lady who I'm going to paint today. This is the mother of the last person whose eye I painted. had to get that all queued up for this. Let's see. Oh, Russell Hall, thank you. Who's better at drawing, you or Cecil? I mean, even after all that shit, I would still confidently say I trust my skills at drawing better than Cecil's. He does have an ability to capture a likeness, though, because that Shane is absolutely hilarious. I was bugging Shane for his P.O. box because I found the perfect present for a little pterodactyl Galactus Davis. And so I was like, Shane, where's your P.O. box? Where's your P.O. box? And he's like, I'll send it to you later. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm trying to send you a baby gift. I hope he and Yanzi like it. I hope they don't hate me. I think it's funny. I think it's cute. I hope everyone's doing well. I know I haven't streamed on here in a while. I actually haven't streamed on my main channel in forever. I was like, geez, I need to like at least do. I mean, I do that's matriarchy stream with Jesse, so I guess that kind of counts. But then people are like, no, Anna, that doesn't count. I'm like, okay, what do I do then? What do you guys want? I need to start doing more, I guess. I just get tired. I think it has to do a little bit with my caffeine addiction. I'm either like high on my caffeine or I'm just dead and useless. But also, I don't know. I feel like I'm just too boring. Let's see, which one's winning? Whole process, step by step, is winning. Oh, thank you guys for the super chats. Dumatron, thank you for super chat. We love you, Anna. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I love you too. Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Was Cecil better before he hit that snowbank? You mean with his nose? I mean, I think his nose looks better now. Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Try sleeping sometime. Honestly, try. I did, but you know what happens, Russell? When I sleep and then I wake up, I'm more tired from sleeping. I sleep so hard that I'm exhausted from all the sleep I just did. Am I the only person in the world that's like that? Am I just crazy? I don't know. I could just be crazy. I really am just in the mood for meat. I don't know if you guys ever get like that. I just woke up this morning. I was like, I fucking want some meat. And there's none in the house. And so I was like, fuck, I need to go grocery shopping. But then Tulip was like, take me for a walk. And I was like, okay, I'll take you for a walk. And then other things happened and I had to get errands and stuff done. And so I haven't had a chance to run to the grocery store. And I was like, no. I was like, I need to do a paint stream. I need to. Like, I haven't done it in a week. I'm really behind on the things that I've been wanting to get done on this channel. So I just need to do it. And so I'm here. And then once I'm done, I'm going to run to the grocery store. And then I'm going to jump on Yellow Flash's stream. So it's going to be a day, heavy streaming day. And then after I'm done on Yellow Flash's stream, I'm going to sit down and film a bunch of videos to come out on my main channel. And then we'll see how tired I am and how much work I can get done. That reminds me, I need to email someone. So everyone's been yelling at me to do some projects, comics and whatnot. And I decided there was this other project that came my way. And so you guys might see me launch an Indiegogo campaign either sometime next week or when I host the Jack show. So keep your eyes and ears open. I will definitely be making an announcement on that. I'm actually pretty excited about it. And this isn't something that I'm just, randomly talking about. I actually already invested money into something that has to do with this. The ball is already rolling. I'm really excited. We're going to see how this goes. So stay tuned for that. Also, if you guys hear barking, Tulip is outside. Peaches left for a couple of days. He's got to take the Munchkin to like a soccer game, and then her cousin's birthday is this weekend. So Peaches was running, doing dad stuff this weekend. So now Tulip, she freaks out when both of us, or like one of us leaves, and so she's been like, she usually is already attached to my hip, but she's even more so because she's just like, where did boy human go? I don't see boy human. Like, Tulip, he's fine. She's all freaking out. Am I doing a whole book? You'll see. It's something that you can use every day of the year. Something you will use. Also, hey guys, when I host the Jack show, who's a guest you guys want me to invite on? I was thinking about asking Robot Head again. He had a lot of fun. I asked Dale this last time, and he never got back to me. I think he might have missed it. But let me know what you guys, who you guys want as a guest on the Jack show. Joe Rogan? Oh, I can ask Chrissy. That's a good idea. I'll ask Chrissy. Chrissy Mayer is a good one. I'll ask her and Robot Head. And Chrissy will have a lot of fun. Oh my god, could you imagine Chrissy and Captain Cho'Gath on the same stream? That would be hilarious. What are you saying, Russell Hall? I see your name popping up in my peripherals. What could this next super chat possibly say? Let me mix this color and then I'll read them. Sorry about that, guys. Let me read this. Let's see. Russell, thank you for that. When you're still sleepy from sleeping, sleep more. I slept a lot. Most of us. Thank you for the super chat. You're one of the most interesting people online. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. Can you tell my mom? She doesn't think I'm interesting. Also, everyone, please smash the like button, please, and thank you. Dr. Coffin-Nails, thank you for the super chat. You find the right amount of sleep for you. Too little or too much will make you sleepy. A regular sleep schedule helps too. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I am kind of incapable of having a regular sleep schedule. It sucks, but what you gonna do, right? Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. I'm sure J Doll would love to stream with you again. Russell, stop causing mischief. Not going down that road, Russell Hall. He can come on whenever he wants on Cecil's channel. I am not I don't want my channel taken down because of adult content. Cecil can risk it. I'm not about to. I think everyone will understand. Okay, let's see. Need a few other colors. Believe it or not, I need a little bit more red. Let's try mixing the brown in her eye, actually. She has kind of like golden brown eyes. Oh, geez, that was loud. I didn't even know I had my sound on. I know Cecil's planning on having like a big Halloween stream. I will actually not be there. Let's see. I need a little bit more red in certain areas. She's got a lot of like this photo is like a filtered photo, which, by the way, guys, don't send filtered photos. It's gonna mess with the color, like with what I'm doing now. I'm gonna try to make it look as natural as possible, but it enhanced all the area around her eye to make it look really red. But I'm gonna I'll make it look pretty, right? Even that, like, I need a lot more red in this. Like, that's about right now. Russell, thank you for the super chat. So you're saying you are afraid for your channel? Funny, I'd have thought it was a threat of being stalked and kidnapped and turned into a real doll. Russell, some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left unsaid. I think everyone can kind of be aware of what my concerns are. Let's You guys want to know something funny? So I helped out Vic with his fan meetup, right? And not a single person there, if in the line, recognized me, which is fine. I think I'm like very generic looking in person, but so nobody recognized me. And or again, if somebody did recognize me, nobody said anything. But then I posted that video of like me at the event, and so many people messaged me, and they're like, "That was you! I didn't recognize you. I totally would have said hi." And I was like, "Yeah, it's me. I mean, you couldn't tell from my voice." I just thought it was funny. That's why I'm not worried sometimes about like going places, because I'm like, nobody's gonna recognize me. I feel like I look like every like generic person, so it's when people see me, they don't think it's me. Even though like I have the crazy like rogue hairdo right now. I thought it was funny. People were like, I totally didn't recognize you. It's like, yeah, it's okay. It happens. Because when I went to Star Wars Celebration in 2019, like nobody recognized me. Everyone would recognize everyone else I was standing with, but nobody would actually like recognize me. It's funny. I find it funny, at least. But everyone, please smash the like button, please, and thank you. Really help out the channel and the algorithm. Man is invisible. I wasn't invisible. I talked to every single person there that day because I was helping Vic out with his line and whatnot. So I spoke to everyone. So nobody has an excuse that I was hiding or anything. I talked to every single person there and no one recognized me. I think it's funny. All right, cool. Paint mixing is done. Let me get this video and like a photo of the paint. Let's see. Ooh, cool. We're up to 80 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100. All right, let's see. Alrighty. Let's get a canvas up here. So I'm down with the sickness from Disturbed stuck in my head. So if I start humming, that is what I'm humming. Let's see. Russell, thank you for super chat. I say a lot of things better left unsaid. I don't know if you've ever noticed. So who would you rather be abducted by? J. Doll Hefner or Gates McFadden? You know, I don't know. I'd probably rather be abducted by Gates McFadden, Russell Hall. And you know why that is? Is because she was on Star Trek and she's met David Bowie, and I could actually talk to her about a lot of things. Whereas Jay, nice guy, but I don't know. The dolls do kind of scare me a little bit. All right, let's start. So at 41 minutes is when I'm starting this painting. Russell, think we should be. Yeah, Gates McFadden isn't interested in talking. Well, that's all we're gonna do, Russell Hall. Somebody made like a big deal about, like, how come nobody you paint has wrinkles? And I'm like, a lot of people send me very filtered photos. And if they do have wrinkles, they are very slight. But like I don't know. There have been some. Wrinkles take a long time to paint though. Okay, well that sketch is done. Geez, what is with this camera? Let me see. Let me try to straighten it out. Sorry guys. I didn't notice it was at that weird of an angle. Let me fix that. Yes, do it right there. Oh, what's up, Drunk 3PO? Is that Drunk 3PO in the chat? What are you doing, Drunk 3PO? Look at the most handsome man on the internet decided to grace my live stream with his presence. Drunk, ask any of your friends if they want to volunteer for the Eye Project. Do some work while you're off there. David L., thank you for the super chat. Thanks for doing these streams, Anna. They're very relaxing after a long day of work. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. And thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you enjoy them. Send him the link. I don't know, Drunk, do you want the link? I mean, I can send him the link, but the thing is, he's in New York, so I don't know if he even has, like, time. If he even has time for me. I'll send it just in case, because I'll probably miss it when I get up on. Let's see. But yeah. Yeah, sorry, guys. When I'm painting, I don't really, I can't really see every chat. Apparently he doesn't have time. Yeah, probably not. I don't think Drunk 3PO is gonna have time to pop up on the stream, but I sent him it just in case. Okay, so let's actually start with this iris. I don't have equipment. Yeah, see, exactly. Look at Drunk just traveling all over the world. In New York City, doing big, exciting things, meeting exciting people. He's too famous for us all now. He already was too famous after he got graced by the one and only Gina. Now he's sought after. Everybody wants Drunk 3PO's attention. He's over there meeting pretty chicks and stuff like that. I saw like he met some news lady or something, and he's all like, "Look, she said hi to me on Twitter." I'm like, "Drunk, you're just gonna make Gina jealous." I don't know about you guys, but that's a lady I wouldn't want to be making jealous. I'd be terrified for my life. Mm. Smashing pussy all over the world and then some. Hey, if you can, get it and enjoy yourself. No hating there. It makes me happy to see my friends happy. I've been like scanning every single like photo and like video that I see pop up in my timeline from drunk because I'm like looking for Cecil in the background. I'm just like, where the fuck is that mofo? Drunk, have you run into Cecil yet? But they have. They're just being secretive about it. I'm just waiting for one of those dumbasses to accidentally take a picture of Cecil, or like Cecil to just forget to have his mask on, and then like it get posted. Can you get Gina on the Jack Show? No. I am not. Gina's got enough problems already. She doesn't need to be on the Jack Show. There's enough people out to destroy her life already. Like a drunk, all caps, no. Yeah, I think if I asked her to come on the Jack Show, she'd never speak to me again. She does not need my the problems. Heck, it's hard enough to keep that show on the internet, guys. The last thing we need is like weirdos from TMZ stalking Gina and then learning about the Jack Show and then be like, look at all this shit that's been on the Jack Show. Look at the kind of show Gina's on, right? Russell thinks about I'm Ona Cecil boycott till he starts drinking again. Yeah, honestly, sober Cecil is the worst. Maybe that's why drunk's avoiding him in New York. He doesn't want to deal with sober Cecil. In that case, I totally understand. I mean, Cecil's going to be sober when I host the Jack Show. God damn, this is going to be hell. Sober Cecil is like the worst thing ever. Fucking hate sober Cecil. Result thing we should chat. Would you rather be kidnapped by J. Doll Hefner or sober Cecil? Well, I'm not gonna. I could get away from sober Cecil, so I'd say sober Cecil, but it would be insufferable. Like I've been around sober Cecil in real life. He's kind of insufferable when he's sober, but you can kind of deal with him. Because I mean, he can still be funny, and it's funny watching like him fail at life. So, sober Cecil pulls nose hairs out. Yeah, he does. There's some kind of entertainment there at least. Yeah, so the color on this, again, this person has like a filter on their photo, so the color's a little bit weird. So I'm trying to like fix it to make it look more natural because it's really, really yellow. But it's me kind of guessing. Which, not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty confident in my estimation of where like and like colors and like where certain things are. But just to make everyone aware. I feel like I should just do stuff like this abstract without mixing anything. You know what I realized? I don't know if I closed that gate. Tulip could totally be in the front yard. God damn it. Okay, I might have to run out and see where my dog is. Because I'm hearing barking, but it sounds like it's coming from my front yard, not my backyard. And if that little shit is in the front yard, she's causing some mischief. She like gets super overprotective about everything. Boom, 100 likes. Whoa, thanks everyone. Let me see. Maybe I could call, see if she'll come in here. Tulip! Tulip! All right, I think that little shit might be in the front yard. I'm gonna run over and see. I don't know, the neighbor kids might have her in the front yard, which if that's the case, that's fine. But I just hear barking, and I'm like, that sounds like my dog. What the fuck is she doing? She thinks she's a mastiff, so it's not good. Let me go see. There you are. Okay. No harm, no foul. The gate was closed. She's just chilling. Let's see. You need a camera. There are cameras. I just would have to like log in. We got like the Ring app and whatnot. Did you guys hear all those freaking dogs? Put some Oxmal on. I know, I need to like talk more. I invited the guys. I was like, sometimes it's easier just to have people talking, to me. Because I feel like I get more done when somebody is like talking to me. And I'm just sitting here going, yeah. You guys know what I mean? I just get in the zone too much and then I stop. I don't even like realize I'm like, oh shit, I've been like silent for 10 minutes. I should probably talk a little bit, huh? You guys hear that little dog? It's not my dog. Another one. So I drank a little bit too much caffeine and I can feel myself start to like get the jitters because I haven't really eaten. So if my hand uncontrollably shakes and messes something up, that's probably why. Mm. I'm like really craving steak right now. That's all I can think about. I'm gonna go run to the store when the stream is done and go grab like some ribeyes and then cook. Even though I'm a very picky eater, not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm a great cook. Especially with the stuff that I like. All right. Let's get to the next step now. I got an freaking mosquito bite right on my ankle, and it's driving me fucking crazy. So I found out there was like some drama involving me, but I had absolutely nothing to do with it. And this happened a long time ago. And I wasn't even aware of it until recently. And I went like down the rabbit hole because I was like, what the fuck? And because I'm like, it had to do with me, but not directly about me, or it was about me, but it wasn't people that were mad at me. It was just like my involvement in the situation, even though I was not involved at all. And I was like, what is going on with the world? But things you find out on Twitter, it's like, what is going on? What would happen? I don't want to say because it'll bring up drama. Because again, it's like I'm not involved with it, but it had to do with something about me or with me. And I was like, what? And it sucks because it was all people that I like, but I guess they don't get along with each other. But I'm like, as far as I'm aware, none of them have a problem with me. It was, I don't know, should I just say it? I mean, I was looking on like these tweets and it was kind of disappointing because it's like, I get it. Not everyone gets along with one another. There's plenty of people on YouTube that I don't get along with and I don't like, and you guys don't see. But the thing is, I kind of avoid, or I don't get involved with those people or their lives. You know, I'm like, all right, if I don't like you or if I don't get along with you, I'm not going to waste my time with you, you know? But it had to do with like something with like a meme or something that I was in that I still to this day have never seen. I really wanted to like ask like what is this meme, but I didn't because I didn't want to get involved. But I guess someone made a meme and included me in it, and then someone got mad that I was in the meme and they weren't. Which, I mean, that's happened plenty of times before where, like, I'm excluded from something and I'm kind of like, really? Why would you exclude me from something? But at the end of the day, it was like a fan-made meme and whatnot. But I guess somebody got mad that I was included and they weren't when I had no involvement in this thing, which I can understand because I've gotten frustrated about that stuff myself, as well, like where somebody will make something but at the end of the day, it's like, this is what a fan made, so it's like, well, it's up to them on what they want to make, and there's been things where I'm like, aw, Like, I'm kind of sad that I was or that I wasn't thought of and I wasn't included in it. And there's other times where I was like, wow, I really wish somebody would have left me out of this. Which I guess in this case, I'm kind of like, I kind of want to see it because I'm like, I have no idea what this meme is. But apparently I was in it and I have nothing to do with it, you know? But so I guess that's like where this drama is sprang from. And so I wasn't tagged in this on Twitter, but it came across my timeline because someone sent it to me and then it came across my timeline coincidentally at the same time. And I was like, it's weird how you two are like everything watches, you know? Yeah, jealousy is a bitch. That's the thing is, I don't think it had anything to do with jealousy. I think it was just, it'd be like somebody making a meme of the Jack show and leaving me out of it and putting in someone that has never even been on the Jack show, right? That's at least what I got. That's the impression that I got. And see, I would be kind of pissed off about that too. Like, let's say it's a meme about the Jack show and who's a random person that's like never been on the Jack show. You know, like something like that. Like that was the impression that I got, which is why one of the people were upset. And from what I can tell, nobody's upset with me. It just had to do with, somebody making something like that. And so that I can understand getting upset about that, right? But then I guess there is some like animosity between two of the people. And so like that's just a situation. See, like I said, like I had nothing to do with it. It's just I was inadvertently involved in it. And I only found out recently, like within the past couple of days. And so I was like, okay, but at the the only thing that I got wondering, because again, I like everyone that's involved in this. I don't have any issue with anyone that's involved with this thing, and none of them brought it to my attention. Like this was only an issue that I guess is between them, not with me. So I appreciate that. I just kind of want to see this meme because I'm like, is this meme even good? you know? Does anyone in the chat know what I'm talking about? So EFAP stuff? No, it's CG stuff. It's CG stuff. Heck, half the time when I'm in an EFAP meme, I don't even get the reference anymore because I've missed out on so much EFAP. I feel bad. Mahler actually invited me on today, and I had to say no. I'll go on back on eventually. Awkward. Nope. Yeah, see, nobody even here knows. But so that was just something that came across my timeline recently, and I was so confused. And I was like, okay. But as far as I'm aware, none of the people involved have any issue with me, and I have no issue with them. I like everyone that's involved. And so I'm like, oh, it kind of sucks when like your friends don't get along with each other and there's drama there. But yeah. I really wanted to ask, like, yo, what's this meme? But at the same time, I didn't want to get involved. I'm like, okay, so people aren't getting along, which is completely fine and normal. Not everyone is going to get along with each other. That's just the way life works. And you know what? If people wanted to solve out their differences, they would. I don't need to be, I don't need to be getting involved in other people's businesses. Or should say other people's business. But I really want to see this meme. Jeez. Some intense game the neighbors are playing. I hope it's not a sexual meme. No, I think it's like a meme for like a show or something. That's it. It had to do with like there was these people that did a show together, and one of the people that was involved in the show was left out of this meme, but I was included in it, so they felt slighted. Which I would too. Like I said, if I got left out, if it was a Jack show meme and someone purposely put someone else in it that's never been involved in the Jack show and like left me out on purpose. Well, I don't even know if it was on purpose, but I would be kind of frustrated about that too. But yeah, I better off staying away from drama. That's kind of it, you know. My curiosity is getting the better of me. I'm like, what is this meme that caused all of this stuff? But I'm not gonna ask, you know. I thought about it. I tried finding it and I couldn't. Like, I tried doing my own little research and I'm just like, yeah, I don't even know what I'm looking for, you know? But if anyone knows exactly what I'm talking about, as vague as I've been, you guys can email me privately and be like, Anna, this was the meme. And I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. Jeremy7 Alpha, thank you for the super sticker. And it says, thanks. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't. Well, if I ever figure it out and I'm doing another painting stream, I will tell you guys the conclusion of the story if I ever find out what this meme was. Yo, have any of you guys watched Squid Game? Oh, I like it. It's so good. I'm so sad. Like, one of my favorite characters just died, and I'm like, fuck this shit. Also, this last challenge, I totally would have destroyed at. For those that don't know, I'm not going to spoil this show. I'm just going to give you like a little synopsis of what I've been talking about with no spoilers. So basically, there's these people that are kind of down on their luck and they need money. And so these mysterious people say, come to this island and you play these games that like are kid games, basically. Like, everyone has played these games, or like, you know, this is just regular kid games. Except this last one. I don't know how that was a kid game. But you basically have to play these games. And if you defeat all of the games, you're going to win all of the money that's in like this piggy bank, which is like millions of won, I think is the Korean currency. And so each person that participates in these games are worth like, I guess, like millions of won. And so all of these people need money, and a lot of them are criminals or got some kind of like sketchy kind of history, which is why they're in this predicament, which is why they would agree to do this. And so one of the things about it, though, is if you lose the game, you die, or you die in the process of playing the game. So very, very steep risks, but if you can make it through all of them, you know, you're going to get all this money, which all of them have a reason for why they need this money. And so like some of the games, it's like, well, we all know, you know, like I'm trying to think of how to say this without spoiling it. But so it's like very basic kid game, especially the first game was. And so it kind of is like a mind fuck. But so this last game that they just played, it had something to do with glass and being able to tell like about certain types of glass and whatnot. And so like basically almost everyone died. But I was sitting there thinking, and I was telling Peaches, I'm like, this is how, because, you know, you sit back and it's easier in the comfort of your own home to think about what you would do. And I told Peaches, like, I know exactly how I would beat this game. And I was like, I would do this, this, and this. And then like the last person or one of the last people was like doing it. And I was like, yo, homeboy, you figured out what I would do. And then something happens. But yeah, it's a really good show. Me and Peaches have been watching it together. So since he's out of town, I can't finish it. And I'm like one episode away from the ending. And I'm like, God damn it. I want to watch this. And he's like, now you know how I feel when I want to watch a show, but you're like streaming and stuff. And I'm like, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. Because we watch like our show that we watch together is Peaky Blinders. But sometimes I'm like not in the mood for it, right? I don't know. Sometimes I'm tired and I don't want to watch it. But I don't know, a character that I really like just died in that show. So I'm like, I don't know. Oh my God, there is a mosquito just eating my ankles alive and it's driving me crazy. Sketch therapy, be nice to Head Rock. What's it called? Oh, it's called Squid Games. It's really good. It's this Korean show that's on Netflix. And before anyone judges me for still having my Netflix, my entire family uses it. It's all under my account, so I guess I'm paying for like 20 freaking people, if not more, to have this Netflix. And it has all of my sister's watch history on it, so I'm not getting rid of it. You can hate me as much as you want. If anything, I'm losing them out on a lot of money considering how many people have my login. So don't judge me for that. But sometimes they have stuff on there that's good, like Squid Games. I'd highly recommend it. It's funny though, because so many shows are like that are really really good aren't American, and it's like yeah, because if you're making stuff in Hollywood, you're so limited on your what you're actually allowed to make nowadays. Like this, since it's like a Korean show, there was like one Indian dude in it, and just like now, you don't even see like a white person or an American-ish person until like one of the last episodes. And so I'm like, because everyone is mostly Korean. I guess the one guy's not Indian, he's Pakistani, but still, I'm like, could you imagine like them doing a show set in America with something like this, and it's like they're only allowed, like they only use like white people. People would be freaking out. Or like if it was a British show and it's all like white people, they'd be freaking out. They're like, it's racist, and it's like, oh, but it's okay like for a Korean show to not have like a lot of diversity. It's like, which I have. Somebody's like, you just don't like diversity. I'm like, no, I do. I do like it. I'm like, I grew up with fucking Star Trek. If you want to say that there's never been diversity in shows, it's like then you haven't watched very many shows. I'm all about if the actors are good or not, which everyone in this show is. I'm like, if the actors suck, then I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm probably not gonna watch it. But it's just funny the way that the standards of today. It's very interesting. What is it okay and what's not? What the hell just happened? Oh, I got some of that on there. Hello, little princess. Tulip, what are you doing? Tulip will sometimes just come in and start licking the floor. It doesn't make any sense. Why on earth did I understand them logically? I think that's my own fault. Is I try to look at everything and try to understand it, and when it doesn't make sense, I'm like, I don't like what like I try. It's just part of me. I do. I'm actually a pretty nice, understanding person, and that those people, they have no like desire to make any sense. They're just full of hate. And so normal people, it's like you try to talk sense or you try to make sense of the shit that they're saying, and then you're like, oh, but what you're saying doesn't make sense, let me help you, and they're like, fuck you. It's like, all right, see the kind of person you're. All right, next thing. Oh, Tulip, what are you doing? Princess, she's so cute. Russell, thank you for the super chat. I'm in the same boat for Netflix. Plus, I saw this movie on Netflix with a naked chick masturbating with a bathtub faucet, so I decided to keep it. Oh, God. Well, Russell, whatever floats your boat. God damn it, Russell. Now you got me, like, trying to figure... Like, I'm like, how the fuck would you even get up on a sink to get the... Like, what? I don't even know why I'm shocked by some of the things Russell Hall says anymore. Oh my god, this fucking mosquito. I'm gonna have to find it because it's driving me crazy. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I have like 5 mosquito bites on one foot, and one of them is on my toe. Russell, thank you, super chat. It was great, but the movie kind of sucked. Oh, well, what? Oh my god. Jesus. I wish I had a sock in here or something I could put on my foot. This is crazy. Where the fuck is this mosquito? Jesus, ow. It's always like a little teeny tiny mosquito. 2. Damn it. I'm definitely gonna have to go get socks before Flash's stream because this is ridiculous. Fucking mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes so much. To be fair though, I don't know anyone that actually likes them. You should get an electric fly swatter bug zapper. Mine works great. Ooh, that sounds great. Is there like one specifically for mosquitoes? The only thing is I can only have so much like things plugged in here, or else the electricity, like, what are you doing? Or the electricity will short circuit in here, so I have to be careful about like what's plugged in and how much energy it uses. But that sounds great. If that works well, I could definitely look into that. So the other day, this one stream came up, and it like came up on autoplay because I was like editing a video, and I just had like I was watching like streams that I had missed, and so this one came up on autoplay, and it was funny because I guess I like had left to like go get something to eat, and I came back, and so it was like in the middle of the stream, and it's funny because the person who was streaming, they were telling this story. And I know this story, and I always like kind of just chuckle when you know someone is lying and you know what the real story is, and you're hearing them just completely lie and tell this fake bullshit story. And I just like kind of was taken aback, and I was like, wow, you're just straight up fucking lying. And I was like, all right. Tells you a lot about a person. But I found it, I was like, all right. You know exactly what kind of person that is. Donnie Pearson, thank you for the chat saying bye. Well, and I must go now, but thank you for another great live stream. Till next week. Till next we meet. Oh, fucking mosquito rose right by my face. May the force be with you. Well, thank you for stopping by. Nice seeing you. It was not Cecil. No. When Cecil like embellishes his stories, they're funny. Like, here's the thing. If you're doing something because you need to like protect someone's identity, or you're like doing it for like comedic effect, that's a little bit different. But when you're like trying to like tell this story and you want people to believe you, to be on your side of the argument, and you're just straight up lying, it's like, wow, okay, I see what kind of person you are, you know. So that happened recently. I was like, ooh, all right. And it's funny because let's see, are you going on Friday? Yeah, I'll be there on Tuesday. I'll be on a stream on Tuesday. My friend Dan Frega is doing Fragtober. And so I will be on there on Tuesday. And I think I saw Mustafa's asking. No, so the book I'm reading, it's not the Iliad. It's Ilium by Dan Simmons, is that his name? Great book. I haven't gotten back into it. I usually listen to it when I'm painting. Cuz I have the audiobook for it. It's really fucking good. The voice actor that's reading it is good as well. I'd highly recommend it. But no, I haven't made any more progress on it. I'm on the robot part, which is those are my favorite characters in this book. I like the robots. I'm really into their adventures. Jill, what are you doing? Jill's making some weird noise. She's just a little spoiled brat. That little doggy. She gets so much attention. She's like, I want more. I want more, Mom. Give me more attention. I'm like, baby girl, you are a little brat. I keep telling Peaches, I was like, I want a whole herd of Pekingese. West Nile yellow fever. Yeah, I hope I don't get either of those too. But you know what? Honestly, Ryan, I think I would have gotten that a long time ago, because I remember when like West Nile was like a big thing, there was so many mosquitoes where I lived, and I got I don't know, they must like my blood. I get bit all the time, and I never got it. I don't know. Part of me thinks I'm like immune to a lot of these diseases. I don't know. I think my mutant powers protect me. Like, I just have a feeling that one thing that we're not allowed to talk about that we've been kind of in lockdown for, I don't know. I have this gut instinct that I'm immune to it. I know that sounds crazy, but I am kind of crazy. So maybe it makes sense. All right. Oh, there's Choo Choo. Oh, Choo Choo. Sweet. Oh my god, I found one sock. Well, one of my feet is going to get protected. Oh, this is a dirty sock. This is a sock that Tulip must have gotten a hold of at one point. Well, better than nothing, right? If only I had another one. You have those Viking DNAs. Exactly. Chokeout says he thinks he's immune. Yeah, see, I'm not the only one. Okay, yeah, this sock feels disgusting. I can't wear this. Ugh. That's not crazy. People have different immunity, natural immunity to different things. Yeah. See, but you try saying that somewhere else, and people will call you a Nazi, which, I mean, they've been calling me, saying I'm a Nazi for years now, so I guess it's nothing I should be new to, but you try telling someone, yeah, I think I'm immune to, the COVID, and they're like, I'm like, I'm sorry, I just got this weird feeling that I am, I don't really know how else to describe it. It's just like a sense I have that I am. Watch, I'll probably get a long comment after this video is over. Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Anna, why don't you just get some socks? Because then I have to run into the house and find socks. Oh my gosh, should I go take a commercial break and just run inside and go try to find some socks? Guess I could. I guess I could do that. My little feetsies might like that. Russell's whole thing with super chat. The trick to finding socks is keeping them in a drawer. I do have a sock drawer, but somehow all of my socks still go missing. So me and my friend were having this conversation, and here's the thing. When it comes to my single friends that are dating, I am the worst person to ask for advice, because it's I haven't really dated in a long time, because I've been with Peaches for ever now. But even before that, I'm the worst person to ask for dating advice, because I think I'm just kind of dumb when it comes to dating. I don't get any single signal. Like, any signal a guy's ever given me, I'm just like, "Oh, that was, like, I didn't realize he was hitting on me or asking me out on a date." Like, guys have to be very direct with me or else I just don't get it. And, I found out later, like, I always find out later, I'm like, "Oh, he was asking me out on a date or he was hitting me." Like, one time this guy that I used to work with, like, we weren't working with each other anymore, and he, like, was like, "Oh, how you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm doing good." And he's like, "Oh, hey, you wanna, like, meet up and go have coffee?" And I thought he just meant, like, as friends, let's hang out and drink coffee. And I was like, "Dude, I don't drink coffee." And he's like, "Okay, do you wanna get tea?" And I was like, I don't drink tea." And he's like, "Well, what do you drink?" And I'm like, "Well, soda and stuff." And I realized years later, I was like, "Oh my god, that guy was asking me out, and I thought, he was, wanting to hang out as, like, friends." And it seems like kind of a bitch, or I think I seemed kind of like a bitch because 'cause I'm like, "No, dude, I don't drink coffee." And, yeah, I didn't realize until years later when another one of my friends told me, like, "Anna, he was asking you on a date." I was like, "Oh, I didn't even realize that." So, this one friend, that's single right now, she was, like, asking me for advice, and she told me what, like, this guy, like, told her and stuff, and I was like, me, the dumbass that I am, I'm like, "It's." I don't know. I didn't, I don't think I gave her the, because I realized as I was giving her advice, I'm like, "I am the worst person to be asking advice for, because 'cause I'm like, I don't know, I guess I'm kinda dumb when it comes to dating. Like, I miss every single signal, and so I asked one of my guy friends, I was like, does this mean that, like, this guy's into my other friend, right?" And they're like, "Yes, Anna, you dumbass." And I told her, I was like, "Oh, that just seems like it's more casual." And I was like, "Did I just ruin, like, my friend's life?" Uh, Luckily, I found out later she did not take my advice. She consulted our other friends like I told her to do, which I guess that was the best advice I gave her. But, yeah. Moral of the story is I'm not good at giving dating advice. I think it's more obvious when a guy asks a girl to movie. Yes, exact. Well, even then though, because I went to whatchamacallit, I went to, like, art school, and so people would go to the movies all the time, and it wasn't because I mean, you go to the movies with your friends all the time. So even then, I think it's just better if a guy just straight up says, "Would you like to go on a date?" Like that, super simple, intentions are clear, and everyone kind of knows what to expect, I guess. Unless you're me and you're stupid and you don't really understand how any of this means, even if you are direct. But like the movie, I think it's, you have to say, like, do you want to go on a date? That's the only way I kind of register it. Which that's what Peaches did. But Peaches was friends with me for a long time, so I think he kind of knew that I am so socially awkward and I don't get dating cues, I guess. I can't tell when somebody's actually hitting on me or not, unless like guys are very, very direct. Uh, which is the only way I'll like really know if like a guy is hitting on me, or if like it was like for in my friend's case, like I did not understand the signal. I guess I read the whole situation wrong. I thought it was just a friend thing, but apparently I was wrong. And they're going on a second date, so good thing I was wrong, right? But I just, my biggest thing is like, girl, I'm terrible at this. Why are you asking me for advice? But I guess that's just what happens. You naturally ask your like close friends for advice. But I'm like, I'm the worst person to ask. I just thought it was funny. I totally read the whole situation wrong. I don't know. Have you guys ever had that happen where you totally like misread a situation and like it just not necessarily ruined it, but it you find out later it's like, "Oh, yeah." Did not read that situation right. I feel like that happens to me all the time. It doesn't even have to be like a dating thing. It could be I don't know. Anyone else socially awkward like me doesn't understand these damn cues? I feel like things have just gotten so much more complicated in recent years. It's like I don't even know. I don't know what's right anymore. Too many times. Okay, so it's not just me then. Good. Yeah. Now, this lady has some very short eyelashes. I'm gonna mess this part up. There we go. Much better. There we go. It's hard to talk when I'm doing precision work. Borg, thank you for the super chat. You know anyone going to EDC? I'll be there in 2 weeks. I know that you're going. But aside from you, no. Oh, you know what? Peaches' baby mama might go. She always goes to those things. I don't really talk to her, though, so... Oh shit, I need to fix that. They were a little bit too much on the bottom here. My shaky hands are not helping me today. Two weeks, is that Halloween weekend? Pork. Oh, you know what? My cousin might be going to that. He goes all the time to those things. Ugh. You know what EDC is, Headrock? EDC is like a music, like isn't like electronic music. It's kind of like a rave. Is it like what kind of music would it be? I don't know. What does EDC stand for? I used to know. Tulip. So, whatchamacallit? When Vic and I were hanging out, we're both huge Star Trek fans, and so I still haven't been able to finish Star Trek Continues. But one of the things that we were talking about, because we ended up doing Star Trek trivia, which he totally smoked me, by the way, because he's like, "What's the name of this chick and this actress?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know." I was like, "But I'll draw you a picture of that actor's face, but I can't tell you their name." But no. So there's this one thing that oh, Jesus, those fucking birds. Somebody let a bunch of parrots out like 50 years ago and they live in my neighborhood. It's really annoying. There's like a flock of fucking parrots. But okay, so anyway, back to my point. So there's this episode of the original series of Star Trek that everyone loves. It's everyone's favorite episode, and I fucking hate this episode. It's called The City on the Edge of Forever. You go watch any Scotty loves it. Let's see. It's known as like one of the best Star Trek episodes, and I'm like, I fucking hate this episode. And like Vic was kind of shocked. He's like, "What do you mean you hate that episode?" And I explained to him, and I'm like, I'm going to explain to you the episode, and it's kind of like the whole thing with Belle, right? Everybody loves Belle, like Disney, Belle, Beauty and the Beast. Everyone loves her. And then I explain why she's a total gold-digging cunt, and then everyone's like, I can't unsee this, right? So I was watching this interview, with Scotty, because, sometimes I just get reminiscence, and I like watching interviews, and so I was watching, like, DeForest Kelly doing this thing, and, like, Spock and Scotty, and all of them mention that fucking episode, and I'm just, like, even, like, the little special that, William Shatner did with What's-Her-Face, the chick that was in that episode, and I'm just, like, I want to tell everyone why this episode is, like, it's like, there's something in it that drives me fucking crazy. And once I tell people, they can't unsee it, and I'm just like, I've been debating since William Shatner has been doing interviews now. I want to email his publicist and ask, like, how much it would cost to have him on to interview him. And I kind of want to, like, just talk to him about this. Because I'm like, what can you ask the man that's been doing this for, like, ever? What? I like sitting on the edge of forever. Yeah, you like it until I tell you what's wrong. Jesus Christ, Anna, what? I just realized, I really hope I've been recording this whole time. Okay, I have been. Crisis averted. Oh, my little puppy prince is so cute. Well, now I'm curious on what you think is wrong with the episode. Well, I'll tell you. If you guys want to know, I will tell you. So, Captain James Tiberius Kirk, right? He doesn't believe in no-win scenarios. Remember when we had, the Wrath of Khan, right? The Kobayashi Maru. How did Captain Kirk win? Well, he changed the game because he doesn't believe in no-win scenarios, right? Well, motherfucker was in a no-win scenario and he fucking lost. And I'm just like, and I know the solution to the problem. I know how he could have won, saved her, everything would have been fine and dandy, right? But because if she didn't, then they would have let Hitler win or something, whatnot, all the bad stuff. But I'm just like, there's a loophole in the fucking episode where you could have saved her and you didn't. It's like, just take her back with you. Take the bitch back with you. She's not gonna die, and then she won't change history so Hitler can live. Take her to your future, just like you did the chick in Star Trek 4, and there you go. Problem averted. Your girlfriend doesn't have to die. And I'm just like, why didn't Captain Kirk think of this? Just take her back through the fucking thing. Right? You'll find a bunch of recipes for parrot online. It's illegal. But taking her back could change history as well. No, it couldn't have, because she's not there to change it. Here's the thing. She didn't have to die. She could have come into the future and been with him in the future. And that way, like, what? It doesn't matter if she died, right? Or so it did matter that she died, not lived in the past. Okay, so taking her out of the past would have made it so that way she didn't ruin everything, or I guess make everything all peaceful and Hitler wins, right? So taking her into the future to be with Kirk, yeah, maybe things wouldn't have worked out, but that was a way for Kirk to sidestep the rules and get out of a no-win scenario like Captain Kirk would have, right? But instead, we get this, no, Kirk lost. It's like, bitch, that was a no-win scenario, and Kirk lost. That was stupid. I'm like, come on, if I can think of a solution, Russ Hall, they must be about no evidence, no crime. That's true. That is true. Our neighbors are, like, all about protecting these damn parrots, though. Because there's been some mornings where I'm like, this fucking flock is in the tree right out into my bedroom window, and it's, I'm trying to sleep, and these fucking birds, that was it this morning. I was so mad. I'm like, these fucking birds do not let me sleep. It's like, oh, they're like, Anna's finally sleeping. Let's fuck her whole life up. But so everyone think about it. You like the city on the edge of forever? There's your fucking loophole. I don't like it. It drives me crazy. And everyone's like, it's the best episode ever. I was like, no, the chick's annoying as hell. I get it that Kirk fell in love with her. Kirk falls in love with every fucking woman in every episode. So don't even give me that this is true love. I'm like, he's gonna have a true love in the next episode. So don't give me that. You really want to know one scenario? That's what Captain Kirk would have done. It drives me fucking crazy. He just let her die. And I get it, it's a big character moment for him. He didn't let Bones save her because it's gonna fuck up history, so he had to sacrifice his love. I'm like, okay, fine. Well, guess what? Stupid. He could have figured it out. Captain Kirk would have figured it out. Unless he's like, yeah, we're in love right now and it's working out right now, but it's not going to work out in the other situation. So that was his way of breaking up with her, which is kind of fucked up. But it's like, do what you gotta do, Captain Kirk, I guess. She's going to die anyway. But everyone loves that episode. I don't like it. Dr. Coffindale saying for super chat. Pretty sure the Guardian of Forever would not bring Edith Keeler back. Not how it worked. Dude, this is where I'm saying, don't believe in no one snarros. It's a fucking alien. You can talk it into anything. Just say, yo, dude, I'm not going to play by the rules of your game. How many times did they say fuck you to the alien's rules? Almost every fucking time. You make up your own rules. You're telling me that Captain James T. Kirk, Spock, Dr. McCoy, Scotty, none of them could figure that shit out? Bull fucking shit. They could have figured it out. She could have lived. And they could have said, I don't like that. They could have said exactly what I just said. Yo, she's going to die anyway, so why don't we just take her out of here? Right? If there is a will, there is a way. Could have happened. It makes me mad. Because once you think about it, you realize I'm right. You will realize I am right. No one scenario, my fucking ass. Everyone likes that episode. I can't stand it. No, and I told Vic this whole thing, and take in mind, I was kind of hammered, and he was just like, I never thought about that before, and I'm like, thank you! It's one of those things. It's like, and I never liked that episode. Like, even the first time I watched it, I was like, fuck this episode, because I was a kid, and I was like, yeah, this episode, exactly what I just said. Same thing with Belle, and I'm just like, there's something wrong with this. Let me explain to you what it is. Now I know what Bill's got to say on the matter. Exactly. He'll figure out. He'll say something really smooth and sly about it. But see, I don't care how much money it costs. I would definitely pay to have an interview with William Shatner. Gotta talk to the dude. It's Captain James T. Kirk. So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to his peeps. See if I can get him on. Ask him some questions. All right, this eye's done. Look at little tulip, little baby. Oh, little tulip, she looks so sad. Let me fix a few things real fast. cool. Let me edit this together. After this, I'm going to run over to the store and go buy me some steak. I want steak. Russell, thank you for the super chat. They also make rapid fire BB guns. Accidents happen. Yeah, you know, I might own a few guns and a few BB guns. So, Russell Hall, I'm telling you, it's crossed my mind many times. Those fucking birds. Peaches was thinking a little bit more like, how do we just make them go away? But figure it out eventually. They could be same crows for Dumbo. Russell holding the super chat. On the other hand, parrot meat is free. Yeah, but I gotta clean it, gut it, all that stuff, pluck it. I ain't got time for that. I don't want to eat parrot. I want to eat steak. I want some ribeye. Stuff's good. Russell, thank you for the chat. Cows don't grow on trees, Anna. Parrots do, however. That's true. That is true. Okay, so I see you guys want for the poll. It says, what kind of art tutorials would you like to see? How to draw portraits, how to paint a landscape, my whole process step by step. Okay, well, then you guys are in luck because that's what I'm doing with the Queen of Hearts painting. All right, sorry, I'm trying to edit all of this. Tri-tip steak is good. I know a place that's got really good ribeye, and I'm like thinking about it. I'm gonna run over to the grocery store, get some food in time to cook it before Flash's show. Okay. Save. Jeremy 7 Alpha, thank you for the super sticker, and it is a thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I think I might. Okay, I have so much stuff I need to do, but I do need to paint more eyes. This is only 21 out of 200, so it's like I'm kind of running behind here. Just a little bit. I'm going to post this up on my art Instagram so I can have that up there for you guys. Let's see. What is the name of this stream? LC33. Okay. Posting this on my Instagrams right now. I'll get that pulled up and I'll share my screen with you guys. If you guys are not following me on the Instagrams, make sure that you do so. Let me see. Where is my, oh, here it is. Here we go. So follow me on my art Instagram if you guys want to keep up with all of this. I'll post this on my art Twitter a little bit later once I get the whole video edited. Okay, so let me share my screen for all of you guys. So here we go. Here we go. If you guys aren't following me, this is my art Instagram. This is where I'm kind of like posting all of the eye projects so far. Ah, what the fuck? What was that? Mofo, get this shit off my screen. What do you mean can't open the... Reload, motherfucker. What is going on here? All right, here we go. This is what I painted this whole time. So this eye is the mother of this eye, just so everyone's aware. So here you go. A whole process. Oh my God. And if you guys are Instagram, please help me by reporting these stupid accounts. I fucking hate them. They pop up on any of these. No. Report. Report this comment. It is spam. Go away. And then I go and block it. I report the account. Report. Report account. It is spam. Then you go and block it. Block. Yeah. What number are you on? This was number 21. So it'll say right here, like what number I'm on. So yeah. Facebook and Instagram have been shit for the last 2 weeks. Well, that happens. That happens sometimes. So yeah, whole entire process in 58 seconds, I guess. How many seconds is this? Yeah, so I think it's kind of fun. Everyone can see the whole process and whatnot. So basically 10% of the final goal. Hey, thanks for the math. I guess so, yeah. 10% of the way. But yeah, so you guys can go and check this out even if you don't have an Instagram account, if you still want to watch it. And then I also have an art Twitter page where I post things if you guys want to follow me on there. This is let me see, copy. This is what it is. And once again, guys, if you guys would like to participate in the eye project, this is all the information you need to know. So if you guys want me to paint your eye, go ahead and email me at tswgstudios.eyeproject@gmail.com. What to include in the email is the name you would like me to use for the live stream, because I do paint all of these on a live stream. And if you guys want to remain anonymous, that's fine. Make up a name. If you guys you don't care, then that's fine. You can give me your real name. Just nothing inappropriate, please. Let's see, your eye color. Let me know what your eye color is, because sometimes eye colors look different in different lighting. Obviously, I need a photo of your eye. Remember, the clearer or the higher the resolution, the better the painting's going to be. Please, 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 no makeup. No makeup. It's going to look better. Trust me. Then at the bottom, there's an example of one of my the photo, then the painting, and then what it looks like with leafing. Let me know if you have a specific kind of leafing you think would look good. And so, yeah, so this is all the information you need. But yeah. Well, guys, I think that's about it. I think that's about it for me today on this channel. After this stream is done, I'm going to go run to the store and I'm going to go and grab some food. And then after that, I am going to be on Yellow Flash's channel for Flashcast. It's a show that you do on Flash's channel every single Saturday night. So I will be over there. What the fuck just happened? I clicked on something. Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Has anyone sent you a butthole yet? Only you, Russell Hall. Only you. But anyways, everyone, Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure after this is done to leave me a comment. It really helps out my channel and my algorithm. Let me know if you like this project. Let me know which one you've liked or what you've liked seeing. If you want me to explain something in a little bit more detail, let me know. And just, leave me a comment. It helps me out with the algorithm. So, everyone, I'm going to play you a little outro video, and then I will see you all later. So, bye, everyone. Thank you so much.